looks for me. I had to swipe over to get to make sure that the screen that shows me that I'm connected. That way it connects to the computer. Okay, when it says Kindle, say just open files to view, open folder to view files. In this case, I already did it before, but I'll do it again. Take Kindle Root.apk, just drop it right in. In my case, I already did it before, but that's okay. I'll just recopy it. Okay, that is all you have to do. Let's see. Okay, moved that over and moved that, and now we have to install the Kindle Root.apk on the Kindle Fire. So now so all I have to do is press disconnect on your Kindle Fire, and from there, next step will be from Kindle Fire directly. Okay, now that we're back at the computer, we can now close Superuser and the Kindle ADB. We won't need to access directly. Let's see here. If you have done so, reopen the Kindle, or I'm sorry, the command prompt, Kindle command, with all the K sounds, and navigate back to C:, Kindle ADB as before. And we want to, and if you've had it open before, all you have to do is type up, or else just type in ADB devices, and it'll verify that, and hit enter, and it'll list the number of devices, and it shows that my device is still attached. If you disconnected it, just reconnect it, and then on the screen of the Kindle, to just say disconnect while the cable is still connected to the computer, of which then you do this process. Okay, now we are going to do some sites. So let's see here. 1 second. Let me get my correct. We will now go to the Rootzwiki website. This is where we get the commands. We do have there is an older video on here by Nate Mill. This is where I got all the information from. Since this is the video I'm doing is a little bit more updated, yet though it's the same thing. So I'm not going to stop you from, if you want to follow this too, go for it. But from here on out, all we have to do is type in these commands after run these ADB commands one at a time. The easiest way to prevent, especially to prevent fat fingering or typing in wrong, just copy and paste. In this case, I use Control V and Control C. Control C for copy, Control V for paste, but it will not happen in this because when I do it, it'll look like that. So you have to do paste, right click, paste, and we see ADB root, then ADB, though you can just read from the list and type it all in, it is better just to do it copy paste to prevent any errors, because what we're doing can be really dangerous, and it could mess up your system. So all I'm doing is just doing these commands one at a time and hitting enter. If you're good at Linux, then you'll know exactly what's going on. Basically, It's just mounting and giving permissions and adding new directories. That's basically what's going on in here. Install Superuser APK. Okay, it should say success. And now, final one, ADB reboot. Yep. And the system shall reboot, and mine is doing that right now. Okay, let's verify. Okay, after it reboots, then all we have to do is then go back to your Kindle while it's still connected and wait for it to boot up. So let's go do that.
Okay, back to the Kindle Fire, which we have disconnected from the computer just through the software. It's still connected to the computer, but basically next step would be to go into apps, and if you have not done so already, you will want to install a file explorer. In this case, I installed directly from the Amazon App Store ES File Explorer. It is free, so just type File Explorer and you'll get a list of that. You want to open it, and you'll be presented with this. In this case, you want to get Kindle Root.apk. So it'll look like a little Android policeman writing a ticket. You want to click on it, and it'll ask if you want to install. Say install. It will install, and when it's done, you say open. And I need to turn this over. One second. Okay. Oops. When it opens, you will have a disclaimer here. It is basically about rooting. It may cause damage to your device, but if done properly, I have not seen anything happen because I've rooted this before. So you want to click agree. This is for credit. The person who did this is Jcase, or Jcase, Vashi Poo, Trevor Eckhart, IO Moster, AndroidPolice.com, and Rootzwiki for doing support. So you have a choice between you rock and you suck. I don't know why you would want to click you suck, so we're going to click you rock. And now it will ask, what do you want to do, root or exit? Well, in previous versions, in other videos, they did have the ability to root, unroot, and exit, but this is updated so you only have root and exit. So we will say root, and it gives you final steps. These are this is a shortened list, of which then I will now show you on the computer. So go back to your computers and I'll show you what to do. Okay, now that your Kindle has rebooted, and mine has, when you hit the power button, it should come up to here. All you do is disconnect, and now you should see this Android, picture of an Android with an eye patch. Looks like a little pirate. And that means you have super user access, and you have gained root access to your Kindle. Congratulations, your Kindle Fire is now rooted. Now the next thing I'm going to do is, in the next video, is show you how to install the Android Market. Amazon did not install the Android Market. That does not mean that you cannot do it. You are able to install the Android Market very easily and get most of the apps. just realize that many apps that you may find on your Android phone may not show up in the store, the Android market, because it is looking for location-based GPS type stuff, of which the permissions require, and usually won't show up, but that doesn't mean that we can't sideload them. I will show those in separate videos, and so if you've gotten to this point, congratulations. I will be making, as I said, I'll be making how to install Android Market, as well as other Google apps like Mail and Calendar and News and Weather. Basically this can become a full-fledged Android phone without the phone. So it's essentially a giant iPad. No, not giant iPad, but you get the idea. So again, this is Brian with Modern Day Computers, and have a good day.